packing, whether as a pitcher or in the field. And I went over some of the things that he accomplished, and it's really, truly amazing. Here's our inductee tonight who made his mark on the field for AAABA and in the junior league that supported it. Pitching for Hans Packing, he was 40-13 over those 4 years. In 1954, during the regular season, it was a perfect game for Hans. In 1955, in the tournament for Hans, he went 0-2. But the first game he pitched a complete game, and then he went in the second game and pitched to 14 batters, retiring 13 of them, the very second game. And it turns out that the two teams he lost to in the tournament were the eventual champion and the eventual runner-up, and he pitched tremendously against them. In 1956, he was a key component of the Hans team that went to the finals, winning 2 games, and again, something that became his hallmark throughout his career at Hans was that he pitched complete games, 2 winning. He was 2-0 in that tournament, and set Hans up so that they could go to the championship game. So it's with great pleasure, and it's really a tremendous honor for me to meet someone who was part of one of the best teams ever to come out of Johnstown. Let me introduce to you our next inductee, Mr. Ron Lane.
Well, I'm sure I'm in front of a bunch of friends tonight, but that way it'll make it a lot easier for me to get through this. First of all, I want to thank the association for this great honor. When I was playing for Hans Packing, and we practiced hard, we played hard. And the reason for that was my manager, Ken Kuiper, and Roy Johns, who was the coach. These guys really drove us hard. In fact, sometimes I know that some of the other teams who watched our practices felt sorry for us because there was nothing left on that practice field. We gave it everything. We didn't have a whole lot of star players, but the ones who were out there gave everything they had. I was blessed to play in 2 tournaments, AAABA tournaments, 1955, 1956. Most here know about the 1956 games and all the memories we share. Speaking of memories about Johnstown, each time we come back, we live in Cleveland, each time we come back to see relatives and friends, I'm reminded so many things. You have to take your grandkids up on that inclined plane, the famous inclined plane. And the thing about that is when you're riding up that inclined plane and you look down, you have these memories playing in the junior league, playing in that stadium down there that you can't miss. So many memories, high points, low points. But you can't miss it when you look down into that point stadium. Memories come back of hanging around Top's Diner for you people that grew up down here for the great fries and gravy. We were also waiting for the team canteen at the memorial to leave out and hope that some young lady may need a ride home. Most of the time we went home alone. But we can't say we didn't try. I remember one time I did something a pitcher should not do during baseball season. I and a girlfriend went night swimming down Bigger Beach, where I know many of you people know that. I think they had swimming till midnight on like Friday night. I was to pitch the next day, and that was the worst day I think I've ever had. I normally had good control, but that day I could not find the plate. I finally confessed this to Manager Kuiper last year at Baltimore. I'm still surprised he didn't make me run laps around. This day is very special, not only for this honor, which I truly love. This is my father's birthday. He was a man of few words. I was so proud when my sister said to me, "Dad would be so very proud." I'm so excited to have with me my family, my wife of over 50 years, my daughter and her set of identical twins and husband. My son is here with his family. He has a son that is a young lefty. And only 10 years old, he can throw strikes. And I told him on the way in here tonight, I said, be like your grandpa. I said, they call me Pat. I said, be cheap. Don't give anything free. We're very proud of him.
Yes, we are.
One of my friends who I grew up with is Bill Wilson. 2 doors away, grew up. He was my catcher as we played sandlot ball. But I want to thank Bill, one of my longest and best friends, who took time to go to the library 8 times and dig through the files to come up with and compile all my records from 1953 through 1956, playing in the Johnstown Junior League, so they could be considered for the AAABA prize. Because of him and Ken Kuiper, I was able to be up here now. Thanks for listening. God bless each one of you.